This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Well, this is probably one of the last podcasts we'll be doing because we've been recruited into the Jump Street program.
We have.
Yeah.
About time, Nath.
I know.
If you jump too hard, though, you're going to break a hip.
You know what? When we were running in the TV theme for the Jump Street for our interview with the Commissioner, I straight away said to Harry, do you know who's singing that song? Do you know who's singing that song?
No, I don't.
It's Holly Robinson, who's the actress in it. That's her song.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, wow.
and I straight away went, oh my God, do you know who sings this song? Holly Robinson. And then I went, how do I remember that plus her name from 21
And
Jump
yet
Street?
Sean can't remember his
100
PIN
years ago.
number.
No, but that's an odd one. That's a ripper. So it was Col Blanch who came in.
Yes.
And
First Class Constable Damien joined us as well.
Gun
and his
show.
guns. Woo-hoo.
Hey, Donna Hay jumps in for a bit of a chat. We haven't
new
spoken
book.
to her in ages. She's always good value.
Yep. We talk about having a threesome. No, we really did.
And who's most likely?
Yeah. Hello, Sean.
Plus, About Damn Time returned with some great categories again this
great.
morning.
This is Nathan, Nat, and Sean
On Nova.
Nova 937.
Morning, everybody. 6:05. How's your Wednesday going?
So good.
Oh, you know.
Good times.
Oh, mate. We're loving it. Loving life here.
It's only Wednesday. Donna Hay's joining us today. We haven't caught up with her in so long. She's got a new book out.
Do you reckon our relationship's still strong with her? Because it has been a
Sean.
while.
Find out.
Yeah, Sean, it is. We have got About Damn Time happening again today. I just cannot live in a world where we don't play this game.
Did we think a
every
lot
day.
about horse names, white horse names yesterday?
White, yeah.
Names for a white horse.
Names for a white horse.
What about Gandalf?
Yes.
Sean.
Great name for a white
And I
horse.
winked at you.
Really great.
But you had to
Yeah.
come up with them in 5 seconds,
Yeah.
not 24 hours. That's our problem.
That's as good as I got, Nat.
Yeah.
You know me for that long.
Cocaine. That'd be
Yes.
one.
Cocaine. Yeah, Eric Clapton. Love it.
That wouldn't pass as a racehorse name, would it?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. But there are a lot of cheeky ones that get past
Yeah.
when they combine the name together.
Give me an example.
Oh, I can't without. I want to say some words. Something come up.
Like cocaine Chanel, that kind of thing.
You know, you're only a what if away from a holiday with whatif.com.
You could go to the dentist or all the kids' sports.
But what if it was a weekend on the coast instead? Book hotels, holiday rentals, apartments, and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
We had a conversation earlier this morning, Sean, about who out of us would most likely to have been in a threesome.
And we
that
said-
came up.
Yeah. I said,
Why didn't you call me in?
I said I don't know whether you would have or not. I said because I know that you're sick. But
you'd like everyone to believe
I
you
think
have.
that might be a little bit vanilla for you. I think Harry definitely has.
That's a cheap shot.
That is Harry.
Well, am I wrong? Anyway.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I think Harry would have. I said I don't think I could be in one because I'm frightened I'd be left on the outs.
Yeah. It's you don't want to be
And then also-
third wheeling in your own threesome.
And then
right?
if I'm on the outs as well, I don't think I've got the confidence to get in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so if other people be like, "Oh, excuse
Yeah,
me,
I
can
see
I?"
what
Yeah,
you're
you're
saying.
like just tapping
Yeah.
them politely
Any
on the
room?
shoulder. And you take
Any
one,
danger?
You take one and go, oh,
think
can
they're
I?
common
And they say
practice
no, and you go,
these
oh,
days.
hang on, I'll tap the other
can
one.
I? Oh, okay, no worries.
I
Do you
just
guys want
step
some
in?
water?
I would say that they're common practice.
What? What are common
Threesomes?
practice? For who?
Well, for many people.
There would be for like many threes.
There's a few
many
people in the
groups of
room
three.
who won't look us in the eye.
Oh, Sam would have done
Sam,
it.
yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Just met Nick this week. I'm pretty sure Nick has. Amy's like, only 3?
So Ellie has entered the chat.
Oh, here we go. She was busting at the door. I've never seen her so eagerly.
I'm gagging to talk
Yeah,
about
she
it.
was.
Ellie, any comment?
No.
No.
Oh, that says it all.
I don't think Ali would even entertain the idea.
The only time I'd like to get involved with another couple is to referee their fights, their arguments.
Oh, yeah, because that's a bit of fun.
Because I'd like to know who's right, who's wrong. Like, let's get into it, you know?
Jesus, you used to spend more time at my house. It'd be on.
You'd never win. You would never.
I know, I
You'd never
wouldn't.
get on top.
You're never on my side.
Well, that's a reflection on you, isn't it?
Nathan, Nat and Sean in podcast form.
Nathan, Nat and Sean's show from your suburb with RAC. Only on Nova 937.
Nathan, Nat and Sean will be on the ground in your suburb. Just like RAC Insurance are on the ground in WA already to help. rac.com.au.
Okay, so our show from your suburbs happening this Friday is at Novelli Reserve Piara Waters. Everybody can come down and join us. Somebody
That's
on the
right.
day is going to win $10,000 from our mates at RAC.
And not only that, it's going to be full of fun, which I like to always
We
tell
love
people
fun.
there. Food,
Absolutely loves
coffee,
it.
games all morning.
Somebody down there is going to score $10,000 from our mates at RAC. That
Feel like
is
you just said that.
unbelievable.
I feel
That
like you
person could be Candace from Piara Waters. Hi, Candace.
Good morning from a PR Wartian.
Local, Candace.
Do you live close to where we're going to be doing the show?
to Novelli Reserve?
I could for sure walk there.
Oh, that's going to be great, Candace.
Well, as a VIPP, maybe we should come and carry you.
hey, Candace, how
I'm
do you,
not going to walk there, but I could.
Candace, how do you feel about many thousands of people coming and visiting your suburb on Friday?
Well, I did see a Facebook post about what was good about PR Waters, and I'm thinking, I don't think I want to write it there because I don't think I want people knowing how good it is.
It's a good
yeah.
family suburb, I know that. My brothers, two of them live in that area, so that's great.
There's been a lot of chatter suggesting that Napoli Mercato is a really good spot.
Oh, Napoli. Oh, Napoli. You need to go to Napoli with an empty belly and a full purse.
Right, okay.
That's how you have to come towards Natalie as well.
It's got everything. If you look, and it's got a whole cheese room. You can open the door and walk into a cheese room.
Wow. Is there a cracker attic? That would pair really well, wouldn't
out,
it?
that's where you walk into the crackers. So they've done well.
Well,
Okay, that's interesting.
The VIP section, section, Candace, is the first time
where
really
you
we've rolled
belong.
this out. And you're going to feel so special there. You're not going to have to lift a finger or your bum.
And you've got 10 entries into the draw to win $10,000, okay?
Sounds absolutely fabulous, and I plan to be down there from right at the beginning to right at the end.
You're basically the queen of Piara Waters,
You will
Candace.
be.
We'll see you there.
Thank you very much.
Well done,
You'll be
Candace.
more chances to be a VIPP tomorrow. In fact, that'll be the last chance. Tomorrow's Thursday, and it's happening on Friday.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Nova's 20K Mystery Voices.
I listen to Nova.
We've got 4 mystery voices to be guessed, and ABC blinds have 40% off in their October sale. Head in store to find out more.
Oh, yes. It's Nova's 20K Mystery Voices.
Certainly is. We've got $20,000 to give away, and you could win the whole lot.
Indeed.
Your jar salad repeating on you.
Yeah, it did,
Just got stuck a bit in your throat.
I've got to get rid of this jar salad.
Yo, Sean really needs to win $20,000 because how much is the jar salad, Sean?
It's $11.90.
$11.90, and he
like
does
a
that on a
millionaire.
whim because you didn't prepare
2 days
properly
in
the
a
day
row.
before.
2 days in a row. I wasn't prepared.
Sean, unbelievable.
I made this mince dish last night, and everyone ate it, so there was no leftovers.
Yeah, that's a
What
problem,
was the
isn't
mince
it?
dish?
It was like...
Mince on toast?
pretty much.
Without the toast.
I felt, what the Morrises eat back in the 80s
They
in
would just get
Kalgoorlie?
mince. They put
Mince on
nothing
toast.
with it, just mince, and they'd put it on toast.
There must have been some flavour.
I don't remember flavour really from my
Bit of
childhood.
onion. Bit of onion.
No, I'm with you. I didn't
Yeah.
remember flavour.
The only flavourful thing I remember from my childhood, honestly, is bacon savouries. Everything else to me was just sort of like, I feel like brown and tasteless.
Are we going to see your mum and
Mum's gonna
dad
be so
on this
On
week,
Friday
by the way?
at
Well, of
Piara
course,
Waters.
they're expected to come.
Oh, they are actually, I did hear that on the grapevine. We haven't had bacon savouries for a long time.
Oh, so you want mum to cook bacon
Maybe she
savouries
could-
for the
VIPs.
VIPs?
Oh, now we're talking.
Marlene,
Anyway,
she's listening.
we
Get out of bed.
digress. We've
Get to the shops.
got 4 mystery voices. Tell us whose they are in order. 20K is yours. Let's listen to them.
I listen to Nova.
And if you're the first person to identify one of the voices in the correct spot, you'll score $1,000 for that voice.
Yeah, that's going to be fun, isn't
That's
it?
happened once already.
I know. So cool.
Let's see if Damien from Leeming can get the job done. Hi, Damien.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Yeah, really
great,
good, Damo.
Damien, $20,000 would be handy. What would you do with it?
I wouldn't mind going to New York for a while.
Oh, Damo.
What's the appeal there, Damo, in particular?
Loves apples.
I've just been obsessed with it since a kid, since Home Alone 2, actually.
Macaulay Culkin.
Very
he got me too.
Damo, that's hilarious.
Isn't that amazing?
Why not one?
Think about the unusual movies that have had an impact on
Yes.
people's lives that you would never think. I would never think someone would take a love of New York from Home Alone 2.
Was the Naomi Plaza in Die Hard, was that in New York?
Yeah.
That got me.
I think it was in
No,
New
that's
York.
LA, I
that's
think.
LA,
Yeah,
LA,
yeah.
sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, we digress. Would you like to listen to the mystery voices, Damo?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I listen to Nova.
Okay, for $20,000, Damien, give us the 4 names of our mystery voices in order, please.
Jess Malboy, Julie Bishop, Tom Gleeson, and Tim-O-Matic.
Tim-O-Matic.
Can I say, yeah, but since we've started Mystery Voices back in the 1700s,
Yes.
every time somebody has guessed Tim-O-Matic.
Yeah, I agree.
And once it was right.
Tim-O-Matic.
He was one of the voices.
To have
yeah.
such cut-through still.
I know.
He's really left an impression on the
I know,
Australian
he has.
society, hasn't he?
That's a really good point, Nate.
Yeah. Remember, there is one that has already been guessed right in the correct order. Did you ever hear that, Damien?
No, I didn't.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, so we've got Jess Malboy, Julie Bishop, Tom Gleeson, and Tim-O-Matic. That's a dinner party if ever I saw one, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Damien, we can confirm you have 0 correct.
Damo, no New York
Sorry,
today,
Damo.
my friend.
Yep.
No worries, guys.
No
Go and watch
worries.
Home Alone 2 again. Just to
Yeah, it'll be
though.
on Netflix or something, I'm sure. Just be like being there, really.
Ross will give you another hit at it after 9 o'clock. And tomorrow, Nathan.
Clue time.
Yeah, we'll drop a clue tomorrow, make it easy for you.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
You're about to hear us get recruited. That's right. The Jump Street program is kicking off in Perth. And they're looking for the youngest people to go into high schools as police officers. And we've been selected.
Specially selected. And we went straight to the top of that selection.
We did.
The Police Commissioner Col Blanch. And we're also joined by First Class Constable Damien Keeley. Welcome.
Thank you. Good morning. Thanks,
Hello, Damien. Now, Damien, this is the first time you're meeting the Commissioner.
That is correct. It's the first time.
Yeah.
Definitely feeling the nerves.
It's like a first date, isn't it? You are super nervous about that, aren't you, Damien?
Nervous than I was last week here.
Yeah, when you came in?
Yeah.
Well, we invited Damien back in because we saw his guns there on show, Commissioner, and we thought, mate, this is frontline police officing. This is frontline police work at its best.
Is this a specimen of police?
Oh, my God,
have
it
a look
is.
at it.
It's a fine specimen,
my
isn't
thing
he?
about it, and people would have, but we'll show his arms today to objectify him. But is there a special squadron in the police force for gladiator type officers? Because really, if they rock up to a situation and you see the Avengers,
It's going to be resolved quickly.
Like, 'cause I know police officers can come in all shape and sizes. It's an amazing thing about the police force. But like, are we thinking maybe we can get?
Well, I think that's the best thing about policing. You get to choose your own adventure. And certainly there's plenty of spots for people with massive arms like Damien.
Have you thought about, like, getting a uniform specially for Damien with more elastic in the sleeves?
Now,
because
listen, just so you know,
it's about to rip off.
people like Damien choose tight shirts. They want to look massive.
Oh, so there are bigger sleeves.
I know that.
Isn't it appropriate when Damien rocks up to solve a crime when he flexes his muscles and then his shirt and pants just rip off like he's a stripper?
Well, look, it's a crime prevention strategy. A lot of people look at Damien and go, I'm not going there. That's not what I'm going to argue with.
For sure. Now, Commissioner, there's a lot of different areas in the police force that I don't know if a lot of people know about, but I know a couple of my mates have just gone through all kinds of different areas because and you do apply for different positions as well. So there's jobs within
and
the
you can
force.
move around, yeah?
Yeah, and what I do, I talk to the recruits. So every recruit we get. I mean, obviously today I'm going to talk about the Career Expo. That's on Saturday at 10 a.m. But what police get to do is, again, choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
So I always say to them, you've got about 5 years at the start of your career to try everything.
Yep.
Give everything a crack. But certainly frontline policing is where it's at. You've got to learn those communication skills. You've got to talk to the public.
Yeah.
You've got to have fun with people that you're dealing with. But then start looking at specialist places, whether it's dogs, horses, helicopters, diving, gang crime, detectives. You can do anything and everything.
What
but
about
do a bit of everything?
Undercover?
Undercover surveillance. You can follow people around wearing shorts and thongs your entire, for a good 4 years.
I don't think you can go undercover.
Hey, undercover, right? Does undercover happen in Perth?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
I didn't think, because Perth seems so small, I feel like someone would
Everybody
know someone.
knows one another.
Well, that's fine. Can I tell you a quick story?
Yeah.
I'll tell you one.
Yeah.
We sent we send police officers, WA police officers, overseas undercover. So we've sent an undercover officer to Kenya, as an example, to work with...
That would have stuck out, wouldn't they?
Believe it or not, when Australians turn up to major drug communications in another country, they don't think they're the police. They always think the Americans are the cops. And they go, oh, well, an Aussie's here, particularly a West
They're
Aussie.
just here to drink.
This joker from WA, there's no way he's a cop. And we are. And we've actually arrested people on behalf of the United States because of our good undercovers in Western Australia.
Amazing.
Cole, on the different areas of the police work, where did you start and what other kind of interesting ones have you done? Because TRG, I know a mate lives down the street, he's in the TRG, and that sounds to me like, wow, that's full on.
Yeah, and look, that's why I'm wearing this jacket, because I'm actually massive like Damien.
You are. You're 90% abs.
Yeah, correct. No, look, I was actually a Victorian police officer, so I was a West Australian originally, but I moved back before school finished, so I became a Victorian officer. But I went to a place called the Australian Crime Commission for about 15 years. So I had the best opportunity. I got to fly around the world. I got to work with partner agencies all around the world. I got to work with or arrest lots of organised criminals, drug traffickers. Right. So I've had a wonderful career, magnificent career. But I learnt as a leader, it's not about you. You know, you've got to actually build capacity in really good people and have great police officers. And one thing in WA which we pride ourselves on is our ability to work with our community and have their trust and respect, because solving crime is done more by the community than the police, meaning that they come to us and they say, this is how we can help you.
Yeah, I've helped the police out before.
So the help from community is everything. And that's probably the best thing I've learnt in my entire career is keep the community on side and you actually will be a good police officer.
Talking about good police officers, Damien, why did you become a cop? What was your calling? Is it like when, someone hears God?
Yeah.
It's a tough question. I think it defaults to everyone's answer where you just want to be part of the community, a positive effect, make a difference, that kind of stuff. Be around people. Yep. You've got different sceneries, different avenues of career. The world's your oyster. You've got so many options. And I enjoy it. I've never changed job. And it's something that you can
Police
start.
for life.
What age did you start?
I started at the age of 25. So
so you knew early on. Yeah. But that's the amazing thing about...
There's lots of people switching careers into the police force, aren't there?
Yeah, well, look, I started in my teens, but certainly today, what used to be a 40-year career is probably a 10 to 15-year career now. A lot of people swapping, coming in and out. We're getting a lot of mature age.
TikTok.
But I think both of those things are good. It's good to have 18-year-olds, but it's also good to have 30-years come in because it's quite a good mix.
Yeah, and there's quite a distinct career path, right? So you start off frontline policing, you can end up Commissioner of Police and then the Governor, as it turns out. Is that where your next move might be, Cole?
I'm the Stephen Bradbury of policing because all of my bosses either got another job or got the sack or, something really bad happened to them.
I love it.
Yeah, but I think the last one is the best. He became the Governor, so I'm now the Commissioner. But I think that does speak to the opportunities in policing. But I do say this to every cop I speak to. No one tells a war story about a meeting you went to as a Commissioner. All your war stories about your first 5 years on the street, going into houses, talking to people. So don't forget the best time of your life, and that is when you're on the front line.
I know, a lot of people who have moved out of the force in recent times, their stories are still fantastic, and this probably goes to you, Damon. When you're starting off in the police force, and Cole, you might be able to jump in on this, you're not doing it for the money. So is there a chance with the state government respecting the position that you have to be able to make sure you're getting paid at a level where people go, apart from the fact that I am passionate about the job, but I'm getting the right
I can still pay the mortgage,
So I'll ask you, Damo, first. That's a hard one.
Yeah, look, it's not something I have control of. Obviously, everyone wants more money.
That's why he's applying to become a Casanova.
I'm here week to week. I might as well be. You don't join this job for the money. You join it for your inner passion and desires and
making a real difference.
That's exactly right. Yeah, you don't get the same fulfillment that you'll get from many other jobs, and it's something that you can really grow and go forward, not only in the career but as a person and who you are, and see what happens in the real world out there.
I don't know if I'm speaking out of turn here, but I hear that someone in the room's up for a promotion next week. Cole?
I think
it's none of us.
No, there's only one person that may be looking for a sergeant position, which we actually just had a quick chat before we came on about the importance of a sergeant role in the police.
Tell us.
And again, it becomes all about being a good leader, because when I leave the police force at the end of my career, every police officer that's left should be far better than I ever was. That's how you build capacity in a good police force. Because I look now at these young coppers, God, they're good. They're fantastic. They're professional. They're tolerant. None of the things I was as a young police officer.
And also a wave of friendliness as well. I feel like, they really are being very, of late, very personable and approachable, which is what you need for your police, because in your most dire times, that's when you need them.
Yeah. It is, and that goes to the question about, money and police officers. We want to keep them in the job, and you have to keep them in the job from a good wage. But I say the point of difference for police, and I can answer that question that Damien probably didn't want to, is that when you are in your worst day and you do make that phone call at 3 a.m, there's generally one cohort and one cohort only that's out there, and that is the police.
That's true.
That's right.
So we've got to keep people attracted to this job by paying them an amount that makes them want to be working at 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning 100%. When no one else wants to work.
100%.
And seeing the worst of humanity as well is the other thing. The stuff that our police officers have to deal with, they deal with it because we don't want to. Correct. It's extraordinary.
Before we let you go, Damien, everyone wants to know how much can you bench? Like, do you have a number, or is it just you just lift things?
All of it plus more.
I reckon you could bench you, Sean.
Oh, easy, for sure.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do a video of that.
And the Careers Expo is this Saturday, so 10 till 2 at the WA Police Academy in Joondalup, where people can go and check out everything that's on offer, basically.
Everything's going to be there. So 10 a.m, even if you've just watched the police show and you thought that's a little bit interesting, come down, have a look, talk to massive gun people like Damien and others.
Just even come and look at them.
You'll see the helicopter, drones in the box. You'll see canine unit, the dogs. You'll
see the Seas bazooka.
a dog robot. There is everything. And there's something for everyone. Come down, please, just have a look, and we might slip a application in front of your face. And
no.
And by the end of it, you don't realise you're in the academy. Lots of plan.
That's actually day one. Day one is Saturday.
Check it all out. letsjoinforces.wa.gov.au. Commissioner, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Damien, thank you so much as well.
Our resident police officer now here at Nova.
Good luck with the promotion. It's looking good.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
We're thrilled to have our very best friend,
I cannot believe
Donna Hay, joining us. She's pumped out another cookbook, and it's called Even More Basics to Brilliance.
She is appearing to us on Zoom right now from her test kitchen, which looks like a Instagram post.
Yes, beautiful.
100%.
Donna, good morning.
Hi, Donna.
Hi.
Look at you.
We made you open your fridge for us. It was quite impressive. Do you want to tell everyone what's in your fridge?
Lots of essential cooking items, isn't there?
Yes, 4 dozen eggs and 3 bottles of champagne.
And I'm pretty sure in the crisper there's probably some batteries or something.
So what's the reason why the fridge has only got 2 staples in there, Donna? Alcohol and eggs?
Because this is my filming kitchen, and I have a test kitchen that actually does all the hard work. So I have a Zoom class tomorrow night, and there will be actual ingredients in there. I promise, not just champagne
Can I
and eggs.
say I love...
But it's a good start.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, solid.
I just love that you can say a sentence of, this is my filming kitchen.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Donna, we're so proud of you. This new book that you've put out is unbelievable.
And I love this concept, because what you do is you give people the basic recipe and then, 3 or 4 or 5 variations that they can do on that, which is awesome. She can't hear. She can't hear us.
Oh, you're in and out.
Well,
Sorry.
That's so funny.
Nat just offered a great question about...
And Donna just pointed at her ear.
Yeah. Can you hear us now?
Sorry.
Can you hear us?
I can. I can. It's just a...
Okay, I was just talking about...
You know what? Why don't we sort out the technical issues?
Sure.
And then we'll come back.
No, I can. What was your question? I promise I'll
you're
answer
ignoring
it. Was
Natalie.
it controversial?
Yeah.
Yes.
I get it.
No, I was just talking about the premise that you've got of the book, which is that you give a basic recipe and then the 4 or 5 variations on it so you can fancy it up and everybody thinks you're a genius, right?
That's right. So I know you're a good cook, Nat, and I know you did master some of the earlier book, because I remember seeing it. But then you can swing it around into something brand new. And Nathan is just looking, going, yeah, lost on me.
No, excuse me. I'm about to bring up a really good point for your book.
Okay, go.
That is you have added QR codes in there, which is amazing. So you go to the QR code, you pull out your phone, and then you pull it up on the camera.
Yep.
You hit that link, and then it takes you a video to make some amazing things like the crispy chili chicken burger, mac and cheese, which I've never made mac and cheese from scratch, Donna, ever. I've always just got.
I've made Donna's mac and cheese
the
before,
tin
and it's
stuff.
good.
Okay, there's so much about this that I didn't know mac and cheese came in a tin, and thank you for enlightening me.
Well, the packet, and then you got the tin cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So mac and cheese from scratch is really easy, and it's really, really delicious, and it's got a big sourdough crunchy topping on it. I think I'll win you over with that.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, another one will win everybody over is your short ribs and bao buns, which to me are I love bao buns.
Is there time in life to make your own bao buns, or is that something that we buy?
We definitely buy those frozen, and we just steam them. There's no.
Life's too
right.
short to make bao buns. Like life's too short to make pasta, as you've told us before. Yep.
To make what? Why am I only not getting... Pasta? Oh, don't. I actually crumbled and put a pasta recipe in the book.
I know, you play...
Because so many people were asking for it, and yet I've always been a don't make pasta from scratch girl. You know that from me. But I did make a pasta with lots of egg yolks in it, so it's really silky, and I was absolutely won over.
Is that because you had 4 dozen eggs in the fridge?
And she was drunk on champagne.
So I said, okay, we can have pasta.
Donna, Nathan was looking at the section where there's a lot of bean dishes in, and our producer, Amy, she's banged out her own homemade baked beans. And we said, and Nat said the thing, life is too short to make your own beans and baked beans and stuff. But you've done that kind of in a dish here, bit of a Spanish flavour.
Ugh, beans, yuck.
Oh, tell me what you really think.
I went through the beans section, I said, come on, Donna, please, come on, mate. That's when the champagne was really kicking in.
Yeah, but they're not like baked beans in a can. They're with really lovely smoky chilies. And it's the one thing, when I ask you to cook a recipe, it's going to be worth it. So this is one of those recipes where you put in a bit of effort and the beans are actually really well flavoured and really delicious.
Yum.
Donna, have you...
Look at that blank face.
In your test kitchen, have you tried something that you remember as being one of the worst things, worst attempts? An idea that you've gone, okay, this could work, and then it really didn't.
And it was awful.
Are there many failures coming out of the test kitchen?
There's so many. I can't even... Let me try and think of a recent one. You try and put them straight out of your memory, like not bank them in and move on. But sometimes I think flavour combinations are going to be groundbreaking. Because coriander, no, it doesn't go with everything. I'm here to tell you.
What about dill? Nathan loves dill.
I love dill.
Does that go with everything?
Love dill.
Well, I love dill too, but it's so polarising. There is lots of dill.
Dill polarising? It's just like a nice little oniony flavour.
For the same reason that I think coriander's polarising. The super tasters, it's too strong. Yeah.
Dill.
Maybe.
Come on, if you're living in this world and you can't
it's so
handle dill,
fresh
what's the point?
Yeah.
Nathan discovered how to make caramelised onions because he was confused.
I thought I was caramelising them, but I wasn't just cooking them in the pan with nothing. And then I thought, why don't mine taste the same as everyone else's? And then I've learned that you need like balsamic vinegar and maybe some sugar in there. Is that right?
Maybe, but good on you for having a go.
Thanks. Yeah, it wasn't good. But then I saw the recipe for caramelised onion soup.
That looks amazing.
Oh my God!
Actually.
Where
I love
was I? I think I was in. I think, strangely enough, I think I was in Hong Kong or Singapore where I had the most amazing French onion soup, and I've been obsessed ever since. Is this going to remind me of a French onion soup?
It is, and you know what else? I'm going to make it a little bit easier for you because if you stand over caramelised onions, it does take 45 minutes of your life.
Yeah.
Which is maybe too long for a busy person like you. So the trick is to start like cooking them a little bit, then you throw in some water and put on a lid, and it kind of steams them down, so you cut the cooking time in half.
So you put.
Because I know you're a busy guy.
I'm so busy. There's some Netflix to watch.
Apart from balsamic, what other stuff can you put in there to caramelise onions? Is balsamic?
Well, you can add a
fairy
herb.
floss, maybe.
No,
Sugar?
oh, yeah, instead of sugar, fairy floss, you do you. Absolutely.
Well, we just had the royal show, Donna. There's bags around people's houses, so...
Oh, God, it never gets old, fairy floss. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so... Just put in any vinegar you've got because you need a little bit of sharpness. And then a herb is always good. But you can do anything, oregano, rosemary, thyme, whatever you've got. But you can also do them plain if you don't have a herb. But just make sure you cook them down so you get rid of that kind of sharpness, so they're really nice and sweet. But putting the water in and the lid on saves like 20 minutes cooking time.
Brilliant. We're all after that. Don, I want to ask you about what's happening at home in particular. I know you've got a couple of boys, and I was thinking about mine recently. I've told a few stories about going through licences at the moment. A couple of L-platers in my household, which is a bit of a freak show. Are you at that age yet?
Oh, my God. Is that not the scariest thing you've ever done in your life?
Yes.
And I'm just not good at it.
Yeah, but, like, your kids have limo drivers, so they don't really need it.
They can get their hours up with their limo driver.
It's really hard to reverse park in a limo. I feel for them.
And also, where do you put the P plate on the helicopter? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's going to blow off. I don't know. I haven't even thought about that yet. I just think it's just like my boys want me to take them after I've been at work all day and then I've made dinner and then they go, hey, like it's going to be a really fun thing to do. Hey, want to go for a drive? And it's like, hey, no. Like, God, no.
I like living.
So how do you get through it? Because my wife, she just refuses to most of the time, so I have to go along with her, right? Because she'll be screaming and just teeing off on them. So how do you do it?
I took them for a little while and we fought so badly because they wouldn't listen that I actually paid for a few lessons. Then I jumped back in with them because I just couldn't. It was just not for me. We were just going to have the worst stuff.
It's really an expert field. That's why there are instructors. You know, why they think parents can just magically do it.
And they're at an age where they don't want to listen to me at all.
They haven't listened to you so far. Why would they start now?
Exactly. Just because they're behind the wheel of Mum's car. No, still not listening.
What happens with getting a car, though? Because everyone came into their first car in a different way. And straight away, if I was the kids of Donna Hay, I would be...
Straight down the Range Rover dealership?
Straight away. But, like, are you going to, like, what's the plans? What's the plans?
Like, if they can't afford their own car, they're still on the bus. That's how we roll in my house.
Oh,
you can make it.
Really?
No way.
Really?
I am not a buy your own car.
What
about this, Donna?
halves kind of?
Yeah, because that's what happens in our household.
So dollar for dollar, match dollar for dollar.
And we hope that...
Dollar for dollar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, I haven't considered it, but I would. One of them is quite the saver. The other one is just the big spender. But I guess I would consider it. But I'm not just going to hand them stuff because I think that's just silly.
Yeah, you know what, you read this, because you are Australia's basically Mick Jagger, like, you know, comparable with wealth.
That's who you went to, was Mick Jagger.
Well, no, I read about him the other day, and he's not handing any of his kids the money either. You know what I mean? He said, no, I made this myself. I had a great life making it. It shouldn't all fall to you. And it's probably the same. I mean, he's only got probably half of what Donna has. But Donna, is that the same for you?
Yeah, look, you know, I let them count it with me, but I say...
And she can't get no satisfaction either.
Do you have a Scrooge McDuck room where you just dive into it and swim?
Oh, my God. No, they don't get pocket money. No, actually, I lie. One of them gets pocket money. No, I think it's a really good life lesson. I try to make them cook as well, but they've kind of, like, gone against that idea now. They can cook, but I think there's serious values that you have to, you know, go through yourself to have the value of life.
Yeah,
no doubt. You can't be given things. What kind of person do you become when you get employed?
Right. And I want them to buy a $2,000 stinker and drive it into your Rose Bay place. Imagine how many people will call the police. Oh, my God, there's a car under $80,000 in the area.
But I know, that would be tragic. I want them to have one of those really old, boxy kind of, Volvo station wagons.
Yes.
Or
a
big old Saab or something.
I love that.
That's like a tank that they can't even, if they put their foot down, it's not really going to go
That doesn't even have power steering.
There's been a couple of parents...
and wind down windows, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Kids don't even know what you're talking about. Kids, back in the day, you used to have to get a handle, and you would wind. I don't even know if they know what winding is. The kids wind these days, and you have to, like, turn it in a circular motion,
and then the window goes
came down, and you had to do the opposite way for it to go back up. Now there's just a button. Unbelievable.
Yeah. It kept you fit as well.
And remember, no, Donna, you know what you want them to buy? You want them to buy a car that's so old it comes with an ashtray. Wasn't that so funny? That every car came with an ashtray.
Yep,
they just assumed you smoked.
Yes.
A car like that or
And
that
do you
old these
remember-
days would be vintage.
Yeah.
Couldn't you used to plug in like an esky into the cigarette lighter?
Yeah, could.
Wasn't that
could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen
As
hair
my boys,
straighteners
they should
that
have
you
a
can
full
stick in.
picnic.
Yes, exactly.
Straightener.
Is that not even insane to think about?
Yeah.
And none of us really noticed when the ashtrays were taken out.
No.
I remember one of the most exciting thing about getting my first car was, and this was the big thing at school, was having your ashtray that you could put your change in.
Yes.
Of course.
It was such an amazing
Yeah.
feeling.
Well, I'm so old, you used to have to pay the toll for the change from your ashtray.
Oh, bless. We don't have tolls.
we don't have
We're
tolls.
toll
We
free.
don't know what you're talking
Isn't that
about.
amazing?
We don't have tolls.
And also, if
God.
we were to have tolls, we'd be too young to remember that. So,
I'll
anyway.
take it. I get it.
Donna Hay's book is called Even More Basics to Brilliance. It's out just in time for Christmas, Donna. Noted.
sure.
Noted. In all good
Noted.
bookshops.
Christmas present.
Yes. Thank you.
Love you.
We're coming to Sydney soon, actually, Donna.
Yes, we
We'll
are.
see you soon.
Are you when?
Hey, Donna, guess
Next
what?
week.
We got nominated for a radio award after 20 years. Can you believe it?
Right, and you've been number one for how long? And you've only just got the
Yes.
nomination.
Yes, this is the first
Wow,
time
that
ever.
seems really fair.
No, I can see their point.
Probably right, though.
Terrible.
I can see their point. It's all right.
When are you coming to town? I'll make food. We can sit here.
Next week. Is it next week?
Next week, yeah.
Next week.
Don't you make up some excuse that you're busy.
I'm washing Natalie's hair and Sean's helping me. See ya.
Sean's on the straightener.
We love you, Donna.
Like it doesn't
Thank
look
you.
good.
Ew, we got to go to Rose Bay.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
We can't wait for this season of Adventure World. Be quick and grab your discounted early bird season pass now at adventureworld.net.au.
It's about damn time for a round of About Damn Time. Up for grabs, that family membership to Adventure World, valued at $580, just in time for summer. Awesome.
It's an amazing prize. Can Denise do it? Can she go all the way? Good morning, Denise.
Hello, Denise.
Good morning.
Hi, Denise.
It's only 5 things stand between you and this prize, okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Denise, I don't think in the history of About Damn Time has anybody ever got it on the first one.
No, I know.
Why you shouldn't?
No.
Have you had a coffee this morning, Denise?
I don't drink coffee, but I had a tea.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen, Denise.
Tea fights
We're
off
going to give you
diabetes,
a category. You then have 5 seconds to list 5 things that fit that category, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Feeling confident?
Yep.
All right.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. You ready? Let's do it.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Denise, 5 things that are meant to stay dry.
Go.
Oh, God.
Is that one? You count that.
Blank.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That was
God.
only, you only listed one. Sorry, Denise.
Oh, God is when something shocking's happened.
Yes, I know.
That was clearly up
We
there.
would have
then.
accepted Gremlins, right?
Yeah, oh, sure. Sure. Nat.
Laura's at Alfred Cove. Morning, Laura.
Oh, good morning. Oh, my goodness.
All right, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
All right, maybe you can do
Hello.
it. Laura?
All right. You ready?
Okay.
5 foods that are seen as sexual. Go.
Strawberries, bananas, chocolate, ice cream.
Cucumber,
Eggplant, peach,
Oysters.
sausages,
Aubergine.
carrot.
tacos.
Sorry, Laura. We didn't get there. And
tacos.
strawberries
Yeah.
was
Might have it
questionable.
for
Do we
dinner
think
tonight.
strawberries are sexual?
No.
Yeah, because...
Oh, it depends on where you shove them.
Well, I'm going to say
In
yes
that case,
3 times
roast beef
over.
is sexual, David.
So's a watermelon. It's going to hurt. But
Deirdre's in
Jeez, I haven't
Rivervale.
seen this.
Hi, Deirdre.
Hi.
Hi, Deirdre.
Okay, Deirdre.
That was so funny.
It's your turn. New category for you. We need 5 situations where you would wear a helmet. Deirdre, go.
Bike, horse, race car, bicycle.
Bike and bicycle are the same thing.
Skateboard.
Yeah, motorbike we would have paid. But I'm sorry.
Rock climbing.
Deirdre.
Rock
Yeah.
climbing.
Tracy's in Churchlands. Hi, Trace.
Good morning.
Hi, Trace.
Trace.
Hi, Trace. Here we go.
We're trying to give this prize away. Season pass to Adventure World.
I'm ready.
Righto,
Okay,
Trace.
that's the spirit.
Can you tell us 5 things that you would hold in your hand while you eat it?
Go.
Spoon, fork, knife, chopstick, tongs.
No.
You don't eat a fork.
No. It's things that you hold in your hand while you're eating it. So as in while you're eating that thing.
Yeah.
So like burrito, hot dog.
Sausage roll.
Pie.
Banana.
Yeah. Sorry. Natalie's in Alkmaar. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Nat.
No, you sound
Hey, Nat,
nervous.
you do sound nervous.
I am. I'll give it a go.
You're a good girl. I'm going to give you. We're going to give you an easy one. Are you ready? Okay.
Yep.
5 animals starting with K. Go.
Kangaroo, koala,
They do
It is
start with
hard.
K.
hard.
It's hard when you're on the spot.
Kookaburra, killer whale.
Komodo dragon.
Kingfisher.
Kitten.
Oh, well done, guys.
Danielle's and Hillary's. Hi, Danielle.
Morning, guys. How you going?
This could be you. Time to swoop in, Danielle. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Danielle, please give us 5 cooking utensils used to bake a cake. Go.
Spatula, spoon, mixing bowl, mixing fork, knife.
Can't do it without you mixing
You're mixing
Solid
That's
effort,
why I go
Danielle.
wrong. I never use the mixing arm.
No winner there, I'm afraid. Jasmine, hello.
Hi, guys.
All right, Jasmine. New category for you. Up for grabs, the Adventure World season membership. Valued at $580.
Jasmine, name 5 sports that require special shoes.
Go.
Soccer, tennis, rugby, AFL. Soccer.
The rule of 4.
And also, yes, you said soccer twice in the end.
Soccer twice.
Yeah. Sorry, Jasmine. Amanda's in Lansdale. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, Amanda.
Good, Amanda.
We're just trying to get a
Flying
winner.
through this.
Okay. Nathan's got a
ready?
category for you.
All right, Amanda. We'd like 5 things that go up and down. Go.
Elevator, the slide, the lift, balloons, bike, skateboard.
You didn't get your 4 in, but also
No, slide.
a
We can't-
slide.
we
You can't go
can't
up a
the slide.
slide because of gravity.
Seesaw.
Sorry, Amanda. Carly's in Atwell. Hello.
Hi.
Carly, very difficult this morning to get a winner here.
I know, I'm not feeling confident.
Oh,
at
no,
all.
no, 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 no.
Okay.
Natalie, give her a good one.
Okay. All right. You can do this one, Carly. You ready? You ready? We need 5 nicknames you would give a tall person. Go.
Lanky, tally, stretchy, mountain, and giant.
Well, I don't know if you say tally.
Okay, so let's just go back there. Stretchy.
Stretchy. Hey,
tally,
Stretchy.
Tally. Mountain.
Mountain.
And giant.
Yeah. What was the other one? Giant.
The question was, did she get giant in time?
Did
I
she
think
get
it's the
giant
bigger-
in time?
Are you paying... Sorry, Amy. Are you paying tally?
Can we
and
go
stretchy?
to our resident giant person, Harry? Harry, how tall are you? How tall are you?
Offended, first of all.
Shut up.
6'6".
Shut up, big fella.
I have a friend who's 6'6", and that's who I was thinking of.
Yeah,
Big
okay.
fella.
Good to know.
Yeah, big fella. All right,
So,
so
let's go through them. Sorry, just one more time. Tally.
Tally. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had lanky, tally,
Yeah.
stretchy, mountain,
and
giant on the buzzer.
Think about what people scream at you from across the street.
Go on,
Hey,
come on.
Stretchy.
I get freak show, but I get all of those as well. You've done it. Well done.
You've scored a family membership to Adventure World valued at $580.
Nobody ever. What? Nobody's ever said stretchy.
Yeah, but it's nicer than Freak Show.
Yeah.
Sometimes freak show's more warranted. Hey, Harry.
Tally.
See, Harry gets a lot of... People think he's from the circus,
Yeah.
and people scream out, "Do a trick, you circus freak!"
Yeah. So, stretchy seems nicer than that.
Stretch.
Way kinder.
Stretch.
Oh,
is a
Carly,
nickname.
I'm just cool.
You're going to have
Okay,
a brilliant
Carly.
summer at Adventure
We're
World.
getting soft, eh?
Congratulations.
Amazing.
All right, we're playing again tomorrow, everybody.
Sean, not happy with the outcome.
I know.
Oh, I'm happy for Carly. She's amazing. Carly, you're amazing.
Which is the main one? The main nickname of a tall
Is it
person?
Tally
I
that
think
you
it's
did?
Tally and Stretchy.
Yeah.
Said nobody ever.
Stretch?
Stretch is a nickname.
So stretchy is what upsets you.
Tally.
Tally. So, but you would pay? Would you pay Shorty? the ironic nickname for a tall person? Would you say shorty's okay?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ironic, yeah.
Totally. What are you talking
Alanis Morissette, yeah.
Big horse?
Hey, guess what? Playing it again tomorrow.
Big horse. Yeah, play big horse.
I thought you said biggles.
No, big horse.
Big horse.
Yeah, big horse.
Big horse.
No, I think you're trying to suggest something there.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
You know what? We thought, you've done so well today, guys, hanging out with us during the show. I think they've really put the effort
Are you looking
in.
at me?
No, not you. I'm talking to the people.
No, you haven't
I'm
done
talking to the
well.
people.
No, I
You didn't
think
research your sports segment
Not you.
properly.
Are you serious?
I printed all the sheets.
Nah, we're going to give
Ellie
somebody.
printed them
We're going to
all.
give somebody $300 to spend at Coburn Gateway. I know. The Coburn Live events lineup for 2023-2024 has dropped with an epic mix of activities, live music, family fun, and even more. That's right, everyone.
Love more.
$300 to spend at Coburn Gateway.
A nice little shopping
It's a great
spree
prize,
ahead
mate.
of Christmas. Have your Christmas shopping done.
There you go, Sean. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking you need to be caller 1.
Should we just pick them up? Let's just pick
Okay.
them up. Let's just pick it up.
Okay, we're just going to
Let's pick it up. Call number one.
call
Yeah,
one.
call number
Yep.
one. Hello, who's this?
Jason, how are you?
Jason! Now, you're on air, Jace. It's Nathan, Nat and Sean here. Congratulations.
Well
You're
done.
going shopping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's your birthday.
$300. Jace, are you on your way to work or you're at work already?
I'm at work, of course.
That's all right,
What do you
buddy.
do, Jace?
I'm working on the roads.
Working on the road.
Four main
as in-
roads.
He's
as
a
in-
hooker.
Talking Highway Gap.
Oh, Tonkin Highway. Oh, okay.
Oh, there is
right.
a gap for hookers there. Yes.
I'm
I've
the
driven
guy
by.
you've used to go past, stuck in the traffic.
Yeah, right. Okay. It's good to know.
All right, you know
We're in
what?
safe hands.
Walk off the job. Quit. You got $300 to spend at Coburn
copy.
Gateway. Done, mate. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Wash that
yours.
job right out of your hair, mate. You are set for life.
It's that easy. It's that easy. We love winners around here.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean in podcast form.
Nearly time for us to get out of here.
Yeah, everybody, we are going to be having more giveaways for you to go and check out the Coburn Live events lineup for 2023-2024. It's dropped. Epic mix of activities, live music, family fun and more. More $300
So tomorrow
to
night?
spend tomorrow.
Just we saw how happy it made Jason.
Jason was so stoked.
You know,
and he just quit his job, which is fantastic.
Yeah, now the Tonkin Highway's going to have to build itself.
The talk of the town this morning also was about damn time. Is that happening tomorrow?
Yes, it's happening.
If I could have it, that would happen for every break of the show. I know, honestly would. It honestly would. I find it to be not only hilarious, but a really great insight into people's brains.
And if Ross doesn't give away the 20K for Mystery Voices tomorrow, we have a clue.
Yeah.
Away.
And then, I mean, the first time you did Clue, the first guess you had after that, they got it. So they
Yeah, I
tend
know.
to be, well, they can be really easy clues.
Yeah, very helpful.
Or really hard.
Yeah. Hey Ross, let's try one of the categories on you.
Oh yeah, we're going to do 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real difficult. But let's give it a shot.
Yeah, have you got the timer? We'll do one that was this morning. I want to see what Ross has to say about it.
Okay.
We'd like 5 foods that are seen as sexual. Go.
Oh, gherkin, eggplant, peach, no, I don't even like that topic.
Can I say it is so telling that you started with gherkin?
I reckon the first one is telling, isn't it? The first one's
It
telling.
should have been Polish sausage. You know what I mean?
I wasn't proud of that answer.
Oh my God.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.